Hi, this is Richard Quack coming to you live from Malaysia. I would like to welcome you to this live session of mine, and I hope that you will learn something from this sharing of mine. Anyway, the topic today is on network marketing and how I joined network marketing. I'm sure most of you who follow me on my Facebook posts and my Facebook Live, you know that I'm in network marketing and I'm a true believer of network marketing. But most of you do not know how I got started in network marketing. So today I'm going to share with you how I got started with network marketing and a little bit of my journey in this fantastic business. Okay. Now, I am an accountant by profession. My background is that I'm a chartered accountant by profession. I was trained in UK for about 8 years. Okay, so when I came back to Malaysia, I did not want to work for people. Therefore, I started my own accounting practice. So I did not work for a company or an accounting firm, but I started my own accounting firm. All right. And like most professionals, I have ego as well. I have a lot of ego, and I do not see the network marketing business initially. To me, it was nothing. It was just a small business. Okay. And that was how I started. Then let's have a look at how I joined network marketing, how I was cheated into joining network marketing. Okay. Now, when I was young, I was involved with a lot of sport activities. I was very active. I was involved with high jump. I was involved with badminton. I was involved with squash. I was involved with golf. And I also was involved with martial arts as well. And martial arts, even when I was in UK, I took up martial art as well. So basically, I was really involved with martial arts. And what sort of technique that I learned from martial art? I was involved with Thai boxing, all right, Thai boxing when I was very young. And I was involved with taekwondo. I was involved with karate. I was involved with kung fu as well. So there are a few varieties of martial arts that I got involved with. And I really love it, And I love even sparring with people. That is what I enjoy the most, being able to spar with people. So that is what I was involved with. So I was really active in sports. And the thing is that I was playing badminton when I was in Terengganu, okay, where my accounting practice was. I was playing badminton, and I had a group of friends that we meet every week to play badminton. And one day, one of my close friends, he invited his son to do a presentation for me. All right, he invited his son to do a presentation for me, and of course, out of obligation, I joined just to use the product. I joined the company, and it was a US-based company, and it was a big company. And I joined just to use the product. So I was not really interested in the business. As you can see, I was busy with my accounting practice. I was busy with a lot of other activities because I was also the president of the Lions Club of Kuala Terengganu during that time. I even played squash for the Strait of Terengganu, okay? So I was very active, and I did not do the business until that was 1980. Okay, when I joined, it was 1980. That's a long, long time ago, of course, And I did not do the business later on until 6 years later. 6 years later, I discussed with my wife, and I said, why don't we have a look at this and give it a good try? And what I did was, in 1986, I called my sponsor up and said, okay, I'm ready to do the business, but I want you to promise one thing, that you're going to help me to build the business, because I'm an accountant. I don't know anything about network marketing. So basically, the thing is that, and my sponsor, he was Form 3 dropout. He didn't even pass his Form 3 exam. In fact, he was so proud. He told us that, I didn't fail my exam because I didn't sit for it. So that was the situation. But you know what? As a chartered accountant, and I was more highly educated than him, but I listened to him because why? He has more experience in network marketing than me. So this is one of the things that we must realize. Regardless of what your position is, how educated you are, how successful you are, the people who bring you into the business, they have more experience than you. So you got to put yourself down, let go of your ego, and learn from other people. So that's what I did. I learned from this young man. And really, I was doing the business in Kuala Terengganu. And Kuala Terengganu, if you all know, it is a small little place. It's a slow-moving town. Because why? They use the mascot of Terengganu, a turtle. So it's really slow. The whole place is very slow, okay? So what happened is that I just used the business until 1986. I call him and say, I'm ready to do the business. And together with my wife, we did the business. Of course, it was on a part-time basis, and we built the business. And, for quite a number of years. In fact, we were in that company for more than 10 years, more than 10 years. And we had some success in the company in Terengganu, but it was not easy building the business in Kuala Terengganu. Number one, because it was slow moving. And number two, because, I still remember we have to conduct meeting in Bahasa Malaysia. And I was not really, proficient in it, in the language, but still I had to learn and do trainings in Bahasa Malaysia. I still remember I got to put my notes in English, and when I read in English, I got to instantly translate into Bahasa Malaysia. So it was really tough, but I managed to do it. Okay, so that was how I started my network marketing business. In fact, that was the first company and the first experience in network marketing. Okay, and I really worked and put my effort in, and we became quite successful, all right, in the state of Terengganu. And then when I was in Terengganu as well, I was introduced to my friend, okay, to an internet-based company. It was an MLM company, right? It's a network marketing company, but it was internet-based, and they were involved with computer education, and they provide you with website. Well, during that time, people don't even know what's a website. Really, that was a long time ago. And they give you education on how to create your websites and so on. And I joined the company just to be able to create my own website for my network marketing business. But you know what? I don't know, somehow success is attracted to me. I believe so, and people start joining me, and it became a business. All right, and I didn't have intention to build it as a business, but I only want to learn so that I am able to use it to build my own website for that particular company that I was with. So what happened was that, I became quite successful, and, my leader, my upline, in fact, he was not happy with it, and he complained to the company. He complained to the company that, I was doing some other thing and so on. And I mean, it's very stupid of him, honestly, You're shooting yourself on the foot. That's why I say sometimes you got to let go and just accept things as it is. And he complained to the company, and the company sent me a letter to show cause and so on. And I told the company that, I'm just doing it so that I can build my own website for the company I'm working with, which is the particular company. And of course, the company eventually, took action against me, all right? Took action against me, and they took action against me. In fact, they stopped all our holidays, our travels, and our incentive and so on, but they cannot stop our income, all right? We are still receiving income. Until today, we are still receiving the income, although it was many, many years ago, all right? And basically, I took my name out of the business and stopped doing it. Definitely, but until today, we are, I am no more in the company, but my wife's name is still there, and we use products, on a monthly basis. We still buy product from that company. Okay, so that is the reason why I stopped working with that company. And everything in life happens for a reason. I believe so. Everything in life happens for a reason. So I took my name out of the business and stopped doing the business, but my wife was still involved with the business, but not doing it anyway, just using the product. So today we are still product user. Okay, but you know what? Through that nasty experience, my heart was still in network marketing. I still believe in the network marketing model. So I was only looking for a good company to join. That's all. And I never say anything bad about that particular company. And I believe that, network marketing is the best business model. So it's no point bad mouthing any company whatsoever. Okay. So in fact, I appreciate that company because of the experience I got from there, the training and so on. That's built me to where I am today. Okay. So my heart was still in network marketing. And in 2014, I was introduced to my present company. That was many years ago. My friend from Australia, all right, he called me up and he said, there's a company that is from US that's coming to Singapore and Malaysia, and asked me to join him. And of course, as a friend, I'm very obligated, honestly. That's why my wife always tell me off. I'm obligated. I give you my credit card number and so on. And by the time I was a member, and every month 2 bottles of product come from New Zealand because Singapore is not open, Malaysia is not open, so I have to join under New Zealand. So he put me under New Zealand, and every month 2 bottles of the product come to my house, and my wife was quite furious, because at that time we were still very, very financially bad condition. We were in bad financial situation, and I don't blame her, she take the 2 bottles and showed me, and take the credit card statement and showed me and said, we are wasting money and so on, because she refused to take. And I took the product, but then of course one person can't finish the product, so the stock keep on piling up, and that makes it even worse. She keep on looking at the products, and keep on telling me you better take the product and so on. So what happened with that? I was just a product user. All right, I was a product user, and to cut the story short, all right, we had a lot of challenges when we started to do the business and so on. But you know what? Within 10 short months, we achieved success with the company. We achieved success with the company within 10 short months. That's why I tell people, change can happen in an instant. It is the decision to change that takes a long, long time. And some of you may know my story. During that time, I was totally broke, more than broke. I owed the financial institution more than 1 million ringgit. And equivalent to US dollar, about 300,000 US dollar at that time. Okay, at that time it was about 300,000 US dollar. So I was in a bad shape, and I had 3 kids, a wife, without income, without job, without any business at all. And in fact, in faith, that's all. We keep on going on, and it's all because of the mindset that keep us going on. Okay, and I was driven not by inspiration or motivation. I was driven by desperation. That's why I tell people I was driven by desperation. Okay, so we worked hard in that company for 10 months. That's all. For 10 months without our leader, because he's in Australia, nobody to help us here. We become a leader ourselves, and thank God for our experience for the previous company. And I believe because of the experience we gathered from the previous company, we became successful within a short period of 10 months. That's all. And in 10 months, it turned our life around. Can you believe that? It doesn't take 10 years or 5 years, but within a short period of 10 months, it turned our life around. And we managed to pay all the 1 million over ringgit debts that we owe to the financial institution. And today, we live a life of time and financial freedom. Okay? Time and financial freedom. And basically, we have been with this company for the past 17 years now. For the past 17 years now, we have been with this company, and a lot of people talk to me, a lot of people talk to me and try to introduce me to something new. I say, my root, I'm like a tree, the root is so deep down, I can't move. Okay, because why? The company is paying me very well. Every single month, without fail, they bank a big sum of commission into my bank account. All right, and they give us incentive trips to travel to all parts of the world free of charge, and and a lot of things that they provided for us. When we travel to US or what, they will send a limousine to the airport to fetch us. So that's our treatment, and they really took care of us, and we cannot move. All right, and I am at the age of 68 now. I don't want to be starting a new company again. Where I am today, I'm very, very contented and happy. I have been blessed tremendously. That's why sometimes, we got to settle for something. If you don't settle for something, we fall for anything. Okay? So that is a little bit about my story. Okay? Now, we have achieved success quite fast in 10 short months. And today, we live a life of time and financial freedom. Every day is Sunday to us. Most of the time, we are at home. Whether the lockdown is happening or not, it makes no difference to us at all. And, we have built a legacy for our children as well. Anything happen to me or my wife, the income go to my children. And believe it or not, even if the children, 3 of them, are to get income equally, all right, divide by 3, they don't have to work for the rest of their life as well. Is that a good thought or not? So I can tell you, I truly believe in network marketing, and I truly believe in the mindset that plays a very, very important part, because I believe everything happens for a reason. You see, I left the old company, the previous company, where at that time I was very sad and disappointed, with the company for more than 10 years. How did they do this to me? But when I look back, everything always happens for a reason. I went into debt of 1 over million ringgit. It also happened for a reason, to bring me to where I am today, so that I understand, I appreciate when people grow through hardship as well. Because I've been through up and down, I know the difference. Okay? So we have been in this company for 17 years now, and challenges. Whoa, yeah, there are a lot of challenges, no doubt. All right. I can tell you some of the challenges. When we first started, there was no office, there was no license in Malaysia. And, people ask me, the company is so good, where's the office? I said, they don't have an office yet. They don't even have a license yet. And they will ask me, where's the product? I say, there is no product yet. I have to travel to Singapore to bring the product back, because Singapore open office. That's why I started doing the business, all right? Singapore open office. I said, I got to go to Singapore and buy the product back to Malaysia. And Singapore and Malaysia are two separate countries. We have to go through the custom. So literally, it's just like smuggling product into Malaysia. Yeah. So that's how I went through the challenges. And, it was not easy, but because of inconvenience, we become successful. That's why I always say success is built on inconvenience. But it is convenient to stay broke for the rest of your life if you choose to be convenient, my friend. I choose inconvenient. And today, I reap the reward. We are very happy with where we are today. And, we live a life of time and financial freedom. Although the challenges are there, today there are still challenges. There's no end to challenges, my friend. When somebody says there's no challenges in life, then they are probably dead by now. All right? As long as we are still alive, there will always be challenges. When you don't have money, you also have challenges. But if you are successful, you also have challenges as well. All right, when people ask me, hey, Richard, how much are you earning? I said, I don't have to tell you how much I earn, but let me tell you one thing. I pay more taxes than what you earn in a year or 2 years or 3 years. All right, I pay a lot of taxes. Because why? The income is good. I don't mind having to pay income tax, And, we live in a comfortable life. I don't have to worry. I want to buy property. I want to buy cars or whatever. I can do it because I declare what I earn to the income tax department. And I pay quite a lot every single year. All right, and, well, I'm blessed, and my mission is to help other people to become successful as well. But through all my life session, I never mentioned about my company or what, because it is something that is personal. All right, I'm successful, I'm happy with it. But everybody have got their own good companies. I'm sure of that, right? Everybody got their own good company. But if you need help or advice from me, no problem. You can always ask me for advice on that. Okay. Now, those are some of the challenges I go through. Until today, we still have challenges. Achievement, well, I mean, we have traveled to many parts of the world, paid by the company, as well. And on our own as well, we go. And, we have many good friends. Through network marketing, we have friends throughout the whole world. And we have very good friends everywhere. And not only that, we travel to many countries. We enjoy the food there. And, I still remember I went to India. I traveled to India. And it was a culture shock. In my house, I have everything, hot water, everything, nice bath, everything. When I went to India, I went to stay with my leader there, and he refused to let me stay in the hotel. He said, you come and stay with me in the house. And I stayed with him in the house, and you know what? In India, I'm not sure about other parts of India. I was staying with him in, what's the name of the place? I think, what's the name of the place now? Haryana, yeah, Haryana. Okay, some of you from India might know that Haryana. And I stayed with him. He was in the house, and you know what? When I tried to do presentation to help him, every few hours or few minutes, there's electricity cut. No electricity, cut off. And I still remember when I want to take bath, you got to boil the water for me and put in a pail, and I got to squat down and take bath like this, Whereas I was in Malaysia, so comfortable. So that's why sometimes doing this business, you experience all sort of lifestyle. All right, you experience it, and it changed your life. I become a better person. All right, today I'm a better person. I would say that I have better leadership quality. I'm more patient with people and so on. Previously, it's not the same. I'm very bad tempered previously, because I am somebody who's not scared of people because of my martial art practice and so on. I'm not worried about people, But the thing is that today I become more patient. I listen to people, and I have improved a lot tremendously. All right, and that is what network marketing can do for you, not only in terms of money, but also in terms of your own personal development. So that's why I always tell people network marketing is the best personal development outside there. Okay, and through this business now we stay in a nice house, with 7 bedrooms. All right, and this office of mine is one of the room, and my wife have got her own separate office. All right, and then we got 5 more rooms. Beside these 2 rooms, 5 more rooms. So it's a fantastic lifestyle, and we have so many cars in the house as well. And I bought my children 3 of them. All right, each of them 1 car each, and it's all paid by us. Okay, and why we are happy we can do this for our children, because when we were small, we don't have this privilege. But I don't blame my parents for that. But basically, I got to do something good for my family. And I believe you are the same thing. You want to provide the best for your family, right? And you can do it as well. Only thing, you got to have a change of mindset, all right? Be open-minded, because I know a lot of people, they have negative feeling or perception about network marketing. I remember one day I was talking to somebody over Facebook, and he was doing some health product, right? Health product, for the skin, for the skin eczema or something like that. Then I told him, I got a fantastic product that can probably you may be interested in. Then he said, okay, show me the website. So I showed him my website, not the company website. And the next thing he come back to me, it's MLM, I'm not interested. Well, there are people like that. Well, sad to say, I can 100% tell you that people like this, they are struggling in life. I tell you honestly, they're struggling in life because people are not open-minded to look at things. If people appreciate what network marketing can do for them, I tell you, they were rushing for it, because I can tell from my own experience, it totally changed our life. Today, I don't work at all. I'm at home, and I'm still doing training and so on, because I love the business, but I don't have to work anymore. All right, and the best part of it is that I have a legacy that can be passed down to my family, to my children as well. Okay, and this is the best thing out there. And that's a little bit about my story, and I don't want to keep this long, because as long as I want to share with you a little bit about my story, because you should know that I'm doing network marketing, but how did I get involved and so on. And to me, network marketing is one of the best business model out there. Coming from a person who's accountant by profession, I'm telling you that this is one of the best business model, whether you like it or not. But again, this is only my personal opinion. All right, take it with a pinch of salt. And that's all my sharing for today. Okay, let me summarize for you. How I joined network marketing was that, I was introduced to network marketing by my friend who was my badminton partner, okay, who played badminton with me. And then he brought his son along, who was not highly educated, and I have to learn from him, all right? And I was involved with a lot of other activities, I was involved with a lot of sports and so on. And how I got involved with my current company was because during my previous company, I was involved with the internet-based start of company, and because of that, the company asked me to show cause, and my upline complained to the company, and he lost a very good leader in me. That's it. So that sometimes you got to be open to it and be humble as well. Okay, so I hope that you learned something from here. I appreciate your time that you spend with me here, and if you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. I appreciate your time that you spend with me here. And today is Friday in Malaysia, Friday evening, and I wish you a great weekend. And I will see you again for my live video on Monday then. Okay, so this is Richard Quek from Malaysia, wishing you good night and goodbye.